Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you subscribe and let's get right into this video. So today we're going to be doing a fall nail set. I needed to change these nails up because I just took off my last set and these nails are looking crusty. So first we're going to be going in with our hand file, and basically we're going to be smoothing out the edges of our natural nail and also making it even so that once we put on our fake tips it'll be like a clean match. Now I'm just going to be sizing out my nail tips. This is going to be done on both of our hands so that we know that we're not making any mistakes, just assuming they're the same size. After sizing my nail tips, I'm just going to be pushing back this dead skin from the cuticles so that once we apply the polygel, it's not sticking to the dead cuticle skin, and so that there's no lifting or popping off with the polygel. Now I'm just gluing on the tips of my nails, and I'm going to be using this nail glue that I got off of Amazon. I'm going to try to leave the links down in my description. I'm just going to be holding this down for about like 5 seconds to make sure that the nail is properly glued. After gluing on the nail tips, I'm just going to start cutting these long ass tips to the desired length that I want, and I thought this was a pretty good length. It's not too long, it's not too short, it's like perfect to do like enough designs with. Now that I finished cutting my nails, this is what we got. I think this is a pretty good length for any type of nail art, nail designs. So I just went ahead and I started taking off the shine of our nail tips and off of our natural nail. This is going to prevent lifting or just the nail straight off popping off with the polygel, because we don't want any natural oils or that shine to get in the way of our nails lasting long. Now we're gonna go straight into the shaping of our nails. I'm gonna kind of go for a tapered square, but more towards like coffin, I can say. I'm not sure what that shape is. Now that the shaping is done, this is what we have. I'm gonna go straight into my primer and my dehydrator. This is gonna make our nails stick to the polygel, and it's also good to protect the natural layer of your natural nails so that they're not breaking as fast because of how much you use acrylic or polygel. Now we're going to be going in with the base coat. I have my Markartt base coat here, and we're going to be applying a thin layer of this to all of the nails. Now we're just going to cure this for 60 seconds in our nail lamp. Now that all of that's done, we're going to be going in with the polygel work. I'm going to be using the Markartt Daydream Nude Nail. I got this single, and I'm pretty sure you can get this from like a Markartt kit. There's a nude kit somewhere, but basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be applying this on the pointer finger and on our ring finger. I'm just going to be grabbing my brush now and dipping it into my slip solution, and I'm going to be pushing this down to the cuticle, and I'm also going to be flattening out on the entire nail so that once I go back to make sure everything's smooth, the entire nail is covered with polygel. So this is the application before we cure it. Now we're going to put it in our lamp for 60 seconds. And this is our nail after we wipe off that sticky layer. I think it's pretty good. The shaping's pretty good. So we're going to be going ahead and adding another bead to our pinky nail. I had to change the angle because it was really weird to put it on like that. But I'm going to be doing the same thing as the pointer finger, just flattening everything out first and then going back and smoothing it. I'm just going to cure this in our lamp for 60 seconds. Now we're moving on to the ring finger and the middle finger. I'm going to be applying the same base coat onto both of these fingers, and then I'm going to be adding little leaves, and they're going to be like autumn themed so that it's clear and you can see right through it. So first we're going to grab these little leaves, and I'm going to be going in with the red and the orange. I'm going to be taking some tweezers, and I'm just going to start slowly applying both of the leaves on each of the nails. Now, after I'm done applying all of these leaves, I'm going to be going in with some gold flakes, and I'm going to be going into the parts that are left a little too clear, and I'm going to be adding those flakes into those spots. This is what it's looking like after I finish applying the flakes and the leaves. I'm just gonna flash cure this for 60 seconds in our lamp. The reason being and why you have to encapsulate it is so that mistakes like what you're about to see won't happen. But today I'm going to be using my Markartt clear polygel. I bought this in a single set, but I'm pretty sure if you buy it on Amazon, it'll send it to you monthly if you use a lot of polygel. But as you can see, I'm just going to be applying a really big bead right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start flattening that out after, but I'm going to apply the same amount on the ring finger. But as you can see, there was a little leaf that came up. So if you don't cure with the base coat before encapsulating, everything that you placed on your nail will literally just pop up and stick to the polygel. So it's a really good idea to make sure you cure all of what you're trying to encapsulate before putting on the top layer of polygel, because if not, it's literally going to frustrate you like so much. Now you can see I'm basically just flattening out the nail, making sure there's enough polygel all around. I really thought I was going to put too much polygel on the the middle finger, but I ended up putting not a lot for the ring finger, so I was like, damn, I should have put more. But it's always a good idea to like make sure you're proportioning the same amount of polygel on your nails so that the nails are not thicker than the other. So this is our application before we cure it in the lamp. We're going to put this in the lamp for 60 seconds again. Now that everything has been cured, we're going to go ahead and start doing our shaping and our filing. I'm going to go ahead and use the same hand file I used earlier in the video because polygel is actually really easy to mold. That's why I love it so much. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys how I did that. So that's basically all of our shaping. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this dust off, wash my hands real quick, and then I'll come back to show you guys how we're gonna be doing our nail art basically on our two nails. Now that our nails are all clean and fresh, we're going to be going ahead with the Markartt Wine Gel Polish, and we're going to be doing basically a triangle French tip, and we're going to be putting this on our pointer finger. And honestly, I thought it was going to be harder than that, but it really wasn't. I got lucky. As you can see, I haven't put the top coat on to these nude nails yet, and whenever you're trying to do any type of nail art, it's a really good idea to put top coat on so that if you make any mistakes, you can just wipe off the gel polish and it won't leave any like stains. But I completely forgot to do that. You can see that later in the video. I'm gonna go ahead and put top coat on all of the other nails, while this one unfortunately had to suffer. I had a little bit of acetone on the tip of that brush, and I was basically just cleaning off the edges, making sure that the lines are really sharp. So this is what we have. I'm pretty impressed. I love the way it looked so much, and I'm just going to be cleaning up the sides and filling in all of the gaps that I failed to fill in with the big brush. Now I'm going to be applying the top coat onto all of the nails so that I don't leave for any more mistakes, but I did leave the pointer finger uncured so that once we cure all of the other nails, everything can cure at the same time, if that makes sense. So after curing all of the nails for 60 seconds, we're going to start with our chocolate Markartt gel polish. I didn't get to show the bottle, but that's the name if you're interested. And we're going to be doing the same design we did on the pointer finger. We're going for a V-shaped French tip. And honestly, it was going well until it wasn't. Like, this nail was stressing me out. Like, I had to do it so many times. Like, it was no joke. I spent like probably 20 minutes on this one nail. I went off camera a lot to like try to fix it, and as you can see, I was using the little tiny brush to pull the little sides like up the nail a little bit more so it could look like nice and crisp like the pointer finger did, and it just wasn't working. Like, it was not working with me at all. It kept getting fatter and fatter and fatter, and I got so mad. So here are our new nails. I think we did pretty good. I already applied the top coat again, and then as you can see, I did a little line of that wine color on the thumb, and I added 2 little gems on the pointer and the thumb to add a little bit more pop. Right now I'm going to be applying a little bit of cuticle oil just to finish off the look, but I'm really proud of this set, guys. Like, it's a perfect fall set. Like, the colors are really nice. I wish I could have recorded any Halloween sets, but honestly, I'm so excited for like the future nail sets that I'm gonna do. Like, you guys really need to stay tuned for that. But let me know what you guys think. You can always comment whatever you want me to see in the future, like whatever you want me to do, just let me know. I was really happy the way the clear nails actually look. Like, they were my favorite, like, honestly. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe.